Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's a collaboration video between myself, Rux Hammawa and Aliyah Bello. We talked about 3 different topics, and you should also check out their channel. You're going to love their content. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Maria and the name of my channel is Bits of Maria. It's more of lifestyle and Islam, and I'm excited for this collaboration as this is going to be my first time doing something like this. For today, I'll be talking about how women on their period can benefit during the last 10 days of Ramadan. You know, feeling down during period in Ramadan is a common struggle many women face. You find out that your level of engagement with the high spiritual atmosphere of the month drops. There is that feeling of frustration and a lack of spirituality that sets in, though it shouldn't be the case. The good deeds account don't stop when you're on your period, for the angels are continuing to write down your good deeds as long as you're doing good actions to please Allah. The most important thing to remember is that our menses is part of Allah's creation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah At-Tin, verse 4, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. We have certainly created man in the best of stature. This is what Allah has ordained for all the daughters of Adam. Now, how do we keep our spirits high and positive during this time? You can increase remembrance of Allah. Zikr has a special way of touching the heart. Remember Allah as much as you can. Glorify Him night and day. You can also set yourself daily targets so that you can remember Allah as much as you can. You should also increase your supplication. The beauty of supplication is that you can make it anytime. Speaking directly to your Lord is one of the most intimate ways to connect with Him. You can make excessive dua to Allah. Many of us rush our duas, and quite often our hearts are not present while we're making dua. We shouldn't let our hearts wander while we're making dua, and we should also concentrate more. Just imagine Allah in front of you while you're making dua. So we should humble ourselves in front of Him in a state of humility. Use of the best times that dua are answered, like the last third of the night. Yes, you can still wake up even if you're on your period. It's a great opportunity to seek closeness from Allah. Wake up and spend time making dua, and don't forget the most important dua, which is Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. The next thing is to increase charity. Spend in the way of Allah as much as you can, for charity wipes out sins as water extinguishes fire. You can involve yourself in charity work in your local communities. You can also use the extra time and energy that you have from not fasting to gain more Islamic knowledge. Listen to podcasts, read articles. You can also listen to the tafsir of the Quran to reflect upon the verses of Allah and to have a deeper meaning of the Quran. You can also listen to the recitation of the Quran. It's the perfume of the soul, the calmer of the heart. Take time out of your day to listen to it. Maybe if you're driving or you're doing anything else, you can still listen to it. The thing is that a woman should never feel that she's not able to gain good deeds just because she's on her period. There is nothing stopping you from gaining immense reward. All that's required from you is your effort, your right intentions, and sincerity in your actions. May Allah enable all women on their period do much good. Yeah, the next part is Aliyah Bello's part. She's going to talk about the distractions we can avoid.
As we all know, the last 10 days of Ramadan is very special, because in the last 10 days of Ramadan there is a night we call Laylatul Qadr, which each Muslim yearns to witness that night, and inshallah we are all going to witness that night, and may Allah answer all our prayers and forgive all our sins, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi. So I will be talking about some distractions that we should try to avoid during this last 10 days, because like I said, it's such a special time that we need to really focus. But at times, you know, we are humans, sometimes we get distracted. So I'm just here to remind us, you know, we should try and limit those distractions. The first one I'm going to be talking about is social media. Oh my god, social media. I mean, not even in Ramadan, generally social media can be a huge distraction to most people. Sometimes a lot of people complain about time management, how they're not able to manage their time, and so you just try to look at their schedule, you realize that they spend most of the time on social media. And many at times, not all of the time, many at times we tend to you know, we're not even scrolling through the social media to benefit from things. We're just mindlessly scrolling. We are all guilty of that at times, right? So yeah, but in Ramadan we need to be ready to sacrifice, because of course in Ramadan, you know, we are limited from many things. First of all, we are limited from eating until an appointed time. You know, we are also limited from saying bad words, fighting with people, and all negative things. We are supposed to try to avoid them during Ramadan and even after Ramadan, of course. So someone might ask, okay, what if I'm a business owner? What if I have to use social media even in the last 10 days? Well, that's fine, okay, especially if your income comes through there. It's fine, but what you have to do is that to at least know when you should be online and when you should be offline. You shouldn't consume your time, you know, in pushing your business goals and everything and not giving much time to your ibadah. Okay, so just try to find a balance, or try to find ways that you know you're not going to be compromising your ibadah because you need to achieve this thing. And if you know there are things that can wait till after Ramadan, even if let's say it's a business opportunity or something that is on social media that you can actually wait till after Ramadan for you to either watch or to learn from or to do anything, then why don't we just wait? I mean, think about it. We have 365 days in a year, right? Okay, so if you minus 10 out of 365 days, it's going to be 255 days. So you just think of it in this way, like, okay, if I try to just sacrifice 10 days out of this 365 days and devote most of my time to worshiping Allah, I mean, isn't that worth it? When you look at it that way, just 10 days out of 255 days is so much worth it. It's beyond worth it that we shouldn't even think twice about whether or not we should focus on these days. Okay, if you feel like your social media platform is such a huge distraction that you can hardly avoid, then maybe the best thing is just for you to delete all the apps, you know, for now, and don't try to, you know, re-download them. Just delete them and just devote every single time that you have to this last 10 days. Okay, number 2 is Eid preparations. You know, I think one of the things that kind of like gladdens us, you know, after Ramadan is the fact that, oh, we're going to celebrate, it's Eid, everyone is getting ready for Eid, everyone is getting his Eid clothes ready, you know, the matching shoes, the matching bags, the foods, the family gatherings, and all the nice stuff there. So, you know, we tend to anticipate this day, of course, which is normal, and it's actually good to do that. But sometimes we try to dwell so much in the preparations that we don't really give much time to our ibadah. And I know this can actually be can be really challenging, especially for those with families. Maybe as a mom, you'll have to make sure your children's Eid clothes are ready. You have to make sure that all the food items that you need is ready before the day, like a lot of other things. I know it can be really challenging. So I think one of the tips that I can give with in the case of people like that is when you're busy doing all this Eid prep, try as much as possible to be busying yourself with some act of worship, like doing azkar, and then also saying this prayer, Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Like, don't just focus on, you know, the Eid preparation and sideline the act of worship because your excuse is, okay, I'm prepping for Eid and I have to do this. No, don't do that. Bring the two together as much as you can. Okay, good luck and thank you.
Rux is going to give us a post-Ramadan advice.
So, assalamu alaikum, hey guys, welcome back to Rux Hammawa. My name is Rukaya Muhammad Saleh. So if you're a channel subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if this is your first time on my channel, I'm so glad to have you. You can subscribe to the channel and be part of the family by clicking on the subscription button down below and the notification bell beside it, so that you can get notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. Oh my god, you guys, today the video is a special one because we are having a collaboration video with my YouTube sisters Aliyah Bello and Maria Mujitafa. And you guys, you're going to love their channels because they have amazing content. We have like similar content. Most of our contents are somehow similar because they're into lifestyle, Islam, vlogs, you know, just a little bit of everything. So this video was inspired by our YouTube sisters Adult Lifestyle, El Sutras Essentials, and Casa de FMG. And I thought, why not a better time to have a collaboration than in Ramadan, and especially in the last 10 days. So my part is going to be about post-Ramadan. I'll be starting off with the first one, which is do not let everything you have done in Ramadan go down the drain on the day of Eid. Yes, the day of Eid is a time for us to celebrate, is a period for us of happiness and jubilation, but we kind of, you know, go over and beyond, above and beyond on the day of Eid, all in the name of celebration. Yes, it is okay for you to want to celebrate, it is okay for you to want to feel happy on the day of Eid, but we shouldn't engage in those actions that are frowned upon by Allah Azza wa Jal. Ramadan has been a training ground for us, you know, to perfect ourselves, be better, and then just, yeah, you know, be a better version of yourself. But on the day of Eid, you want to keep that celebration, within the range that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is okay with. You don't want to go over that so that you do not incur the wrath of Allah just a day after Ramadan. A better way to explain this is like, just for me to give an example, you have spent 30 days building your house, laying the foundation, putting on the bricks, paint, plaster, everything, and the day that you're going to live in the house, you just set it on fire and then just let everything go down the drain. I mean, that doesn't make sense. So you want to keep all the acts of ibadah, the hardship, the hard work you have done in Ramadan, you want to continue with all of that till the rest of the year. And so please do not engage in activities that are frowned upon by Allah Azza wa Jal. And so the other thing that I want to share with us in this video is another bag of goodies. Yeah, after Ramadan is not the only month for bonuses. Ramadan is not the only month for bonanza. There are other Islamic months that contain a lot of bonanza, and guess what? The next month is Shawwal. So when you fast your 30 days of Ramadan and then you go on further with adding 6 days in Shawwal, it is reported from the Prophet that you will be rewarded as if you have fasted for the whole year. I mean, guys, come on, this is bonus. We have all these bonuses in Ramadan and then you have another bonus in Shawwal. It's like you're being given free reward, so let's endeavor to carry on with our Sitta Shawwal. There have been different opinions of scholars whether or not you should start with your Sitta Shawwal or you should pay off your fast if you have missed some fasting in Ramadan. But I feel like it all depends on which one works better for you. If maybe, for example, you have missed some fast due to maybe illness or something and you haven't recovered yet even after Ramadan, you can start off with your Sitta Shawwal just for you to benefit from that. And then later on through the year, you pay up your fast that you have missed in Ramadan. And other scholars have the opinion that you can start off with anything, depending on which one works better for you. So another thing that I want to call out attention onto is ladies posting their adornment of Eid. Yes, everyone wants to get glammed up on Eid. You want to look dope, you want to look fly, but let's not, in the process of looking fly, looking good on Eid, incur the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jal. We know that in Islam that the only thing that is permissible for a non-mahram to see is your face and your palms. So when you take a picture of your, when you go to the salon and make your hair, then you take a picture and then either send it to a non-mahram or post it on social media. Let's do our best to refrain from incurring the wrath of Allah even in the month of Ramadan before it ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I feel so happy that we did this collaboration together. I'm looking forward to more collaboration with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and share our videos, and don't forget to subscribe to their channels as well. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khairan. Meet you guys in my next video.